Okay, it's something that you need to look carefully at. This is in regards to a transition. It's a need for you to look carefully so that you don't feel a fear of the unknown. You could be an air sign. Yeah, so you don't feel a fear of the unknown. What you needing to be looking carefully at is the opposing forces. Not saying that there are some, but are there? You need to be spending some time with yourself so you can actually look at things from a certain perspective, because when you are around others or around someone all of the time, you can't see things for what it usually be sometimes. You're also needing to look carefully when it comes to resourcefulness. Making sure that you are being resourceful and not just being content. This message could be for a fire sign, or it has something to do with a fire sign. You're needing to look carefully towards what it is that you're choosing to take action towards. Making sure that you're choosing something that is out of fairness. It's a lot that you have to look carefully on when it comes to things, when it comes to you leaving something behind you. Are you sure that's something that you're wanting to leave behind? Looking closely and carefully when it comes to a threshold of a new phase in life that you are finding yourself in, when it comes to what your passions and your desires are. I feel like this is a time for you to really look at everything, your whole life, and everything and everyone in it, and look at things very carefully. Even when it comes to trusting your life path and what it is that you're pursuing when it comes to your passions, and maintaining a positive balance. It's some things that you are not looking closely at, and that's why you're needing to look very carefully at some things right now. This has to do with, like I was saying, contentment. Are you choosing things out of contentment? It's time for you to look closely and carefully at those things. I feel like it's a lot that needs to be unpacked, especially when it comes to emotions. It could be you choosing to stay in places due to the emotions that you have. Is it something that you're choosing out of fairness or out of a emotional place? Especially if this is something that is no good for you. That's something that you really need to look at and realize that it's like no more for that. And this is something that you're needing to do now, because you've been putting it off for so long. And I feel like it's only out of things being content. You being content with how things have been for so long. Not wanting to look at things carefully. So because of not wanting to look at things carefully, you just continue on with how things were always, how things have always been. But it's time for you right now to get that inner wisdom around all of your life situations. Like I said, everything and everyone up in it. Because it's time for alignment of your mind and your soul. doing what is right and what your soul is wanting you to do, because your soul ain't gonna lead you wrong. But choosing things from an emotion space, are you really choosing it being fair with yourself? And whatever else this may be, whether it's a person or an opportunity, are you choosing it because of fairness, or are you choosing it because of emotions? It's a lot that you have to look at, because you may be in a place to where you're not clear exactly how your life should go right now. And it's time for you to get that into a perspective. Because if not, and you keep on going on about how you have always been going on, no matter how many new beginnings, no matter the stability that you wanting, or even the stability that you have, it's still gonna come a point to where it just seems like it's too much. Because you're gonna be holding on to things that you should be letting go of. And whenever you do that, it's going to interfere with you having that abundant peace that you've been wanting. This could have to do with someone that you've been in a relationship with for some time, that you have to look at this carefully. Okay, water signs is out here. You have to look at it carefully. Is there love here? Or are you, again, choosing things out of an emotional place, out of just being content, out of codependency? Is this a codependency type of situation? Is this something that you can have a new beginning and try again, and hopefully it can be made clear exactly how you should move forward with this? This has to do with, every aspect of your life that you're needing to look carefully at when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to even you maybe tapping into talents that you didn't even know that you have. You have so many decisions to make that it has you nervous about following the path that your spirit wants you to take. Because like I said, one thing about it is your spirit it's not gonna steer you wrong, but you may feel like it is, because out of choosing content for so long that you're not sure if you're willing to take a leap of faith on what your spirit wants you to do, because of clinging on to the past, knowing that it's time that you really need to look at things carefully, so that you can be headed towards what you are guided, what your spirit is guiding you towards.